Thank you for watching this QuickBooks Online tutorial video. This is part 2 of our video and deals with QuickBooks Essentials, QuickBooks Essentials plan. So let's get started. Here is QuickBooks Essentials. I'm already logged in and I'm using Google Chrome. And before we start, we get this questions a lot. The question has to do with how to sign up QuickBooks, how to sign up QuickBooks Online. And so best thing you have to do is go to QuickBooksIntuit.com and then do the start my free trial button in here, or better yet, if you are visiting our website is newqbo.com, and we have sign up QuickBooks here. This is our affiliated link. So all you have to do is click it here, sign up QuickBooks Online, sign up QuickBooks. Right here, there's a link from newqbo.com. Sign up here, and then once you click these links, it will take you to QuickBooks Online sign in web page. So you can click anything here. Let's just click this one. So they offer 3 plans: $10, $20, $30, and just look at all the features in here. So before you sign up, you should look at all the features, which one will better work for you, and you can sign in Essentials or Simple Start or Plus. So you can always upgrade from Simple Start to Essentials, Simple Start to Plus, Essentials to Plus. But once you are Plus level or you're at the Essential level, you can't downgrade. So you can downgrade from Essentials to Simple Start or Plus, or from Plus to Simple Start. So downgrade yes, downgrade no, I'm sorry, downgrade no, upgrade yes, downgrade no, upgrade yes. So you got to think about which plan will work best for you. All right, so that's how you do it. And once you sign up, click it here, basically fill out your user ID and go from there. All right, so this one we're gonna talk about QuickBooks Online Essentials plan, and this is part 2 of our video for Essentials plan. In this video, we're going to talk strictly about company gear, company settings. So company settings is right here under settings, company settings. So this is the gear, company gear. So part 1, if you have looked at it, you will know where the gear is located. So here's gear, essentials, and then company settings. So this is very similar if you are familiar with the QuickBooks desktop preferences. You go through edit and select preferences. So it's very similar in here, company gear and company settings. Let's get started. Okay, so under settings they have company, sales, expenses, payments, and advance. So we'll go one by one. Let's start with company. So in company, when you sign up, you select the company name and address and everything. So you can just, this is the edit button, pencil button right here. So if you need to change your custom logo or add logo, you can do it from here, and you can't delete it. If you need to delete it or don't want it, you just have to put some blanks there, or you can just add new one. You can do it here. You just add custom logo. So just add custom logo from your desktop and just upload it here. And so here's your company name. You can change anywhere you want it. This is a company name right here. I just put in Essentials New QBO by VQ Controller, and then the company name, and then you have a legal name. Okay, so Essentials, and then contact. They give you choice here. Essentials, and you can add legal name if it's different than your company name. You just add it in here, and then your contact info. Okay, So this one is important one. So contact info. It's your company address. So this is the default one. And when you invoice, if your invoicing address if it is different than your company address, you can add in here, right here. Let's say uh, your company address, your customer address for billing is different than your company address. Let's say this in this case, let's say it's a 330 like this. So if it's different, you can just change it here. And when you invoice your customer, so this is the address, they will see it, not the company address, like this. And if it's a legal address is different, sometimes the legal address could be totally different than your company address, so just fill out here. Otherwise, you'll pick it up from company address. So if you don't have, if it's the same customer address and same company address, then this one is the default one, company address, and leave it blank, or just fill out the same way. It will work. Either way, it will work. And then, so here's your company email, and then if you want to have a separate customer email, so you can put in here. Let's say a customer. So when you do the correspondence with your customers by email, so this is the address you'll be using it, and when you send out invoice, so they will pick up this address, not this address. All right, you can save it, and the website you can put in here. Save it. So this part is done. The contact info part and the company name part is done. And now let's go back to the counting method here. So right now, by default, it's set up as accrual. And if you want to change it to cash, you can change it here, cash, and save it. But in this case, like for accrual method, you can always change any reporting to cash. Whenever you run report, you can change it. So accrual, I just have the accrual here. So accrual, it will give you more business picture. On the cash basis, it's all bank related. But an accrual, it gives you more picture, including your accounts receivable, accounts payable, and all that expanded picture of your business. And the employee ID is your company federal ID number. So if it's a corporation, I'm sure they give you some number there. So you put the employee ID, and here's your tax form. So in tax form, for the 1040, you just put 1040. So this is when you file your tax return, it will give you a form number. So that's what it is. So, and not sure, you're not sure, it's not going to make a much difference in here. So if you're not sure, just say not sure. Or if you know, just select the one it's applicable to you. So let's say the partnership or sole proprietor, whatever. Let's put sole proprietorship in here. And so depending upon type of your business, how do you want to address your customers? So if you want to say customer or clients, donors, guests, members, patients, and tenants. So this is for the labeling. You want to have a label for your business when you deal with your invoicing part. So this will it will pick up in here. So customers, save it, and so when you have customers, when you invoice it, you will see customers as well. So the customers in here, and when you invoice, it's also customers in here, right here. And if you change it to clients or something, let's say client, you can change it to client. Now it's addressed as clients, and it used to be customers, now it's client. So if you prefer clients rather than customers, depending on your business, if it's tenants, you can change it here, customer level, customer level. All right, that part is done. Now sales. This deals more with your sales part, sales forms. Okay, so here's the customized one. So this one strictly deals with how do you want to customize your invoice template or your estimate template or sales receipt template. So if we click it here, it will directly go to custom form styles. It's right here, the next one here, custom form style, custom form style. So by default, they have a standard one here, and they use it for invoice, sales receipt, and estimate. And so if you want to create a new style, you can just click it right here, new style, and they have 5 different templates. You can pick the one you like. So you have airy, modern, fresh, friendly, and bold. So you can select the one you want to customize it, fresh, friendly. So it will tell you right here. And then so you can change the color here if you want. Right now this one here, you can change it to any color you want. And so this form type, you want to create customized template for invoice. So if it's different, you select estimate or sales receipt here, invoice. And so next one here, and it goes to adjustments in here. You can play around here and then save it, and you just put the name in here. So you want to put in your invoice template name, and just save it. And then when you try to invoice it, that's when you select this new template and create invoice. So this one, that's how you do it. Just add it in here. We can add one right here. It's very easy. Let's say we want to do press, and this is for invoice. All right, so you can go through here, invoice. We can check all the things it applies to you. If you're doing billing by day, group activity by day or week, you can select in here. And if you want to say something under footer or message to client, that's where it goes. All right, and then if you want to see tables, account summary tables when you invoice it, they're like this. As you can see here, right here, the table will give you balance forward from your previous invoices. There's amount due right here, the amount due right here, the $100 from previous, and new invoice. So new amount due is right here. If you want it, you just have to select this account summary and save it. All right, so new invoice 1. Just name whatever you want, just save it. So now you have new invoice 1. This is for invoice, and you can edit it and preview it and rename it if you want. So that's how it works. All right. So this is the one to customize your invoice or estimate or your sales receipt. Okay, so sales form contents. So when you invoice it, how do you want your preferred invoice term? Do you offer 30 days to pay it, or if it is sales receipt or due on receipt? Is due on receipt? Then you have to add a new one. Right now I only have 30 days here, so due on receipt. We can set up due on receipt here, and that would be your default when you create your invoice. So you don't have to change it all the time. And in here, before delivery, there's nothing here. So this is the print or send or none. So the print later. So if you are invoicing a lot, uh, this would be better. Print later or send later. If you're going to send it by email, so this is the one. If you're going to print it in batch, this is the one. Send later in batch, this is the one. Or non with individual selection here. Okay, so if you have a shipping, if you want to see shipping as part of your invoice, as you can see here, shipping right here. So if you want to shipping, add shipping to your invoice, so you have to check in here, shipping. So if you don't do anything in here, save it. If you go back here, so you don't have any shipping in here, gone. So if you charge shipping, then this is where you come and make this on, right here, on. And on invoice, if you need some custom fields, so for example, if you need to add sales rep or something, then you can come here and add it. So you have to have custom three fields. One, then internal public. I'll just save this one and you can see it. Right here, sales rep. And if you need more, two more, you can just add in here. Custom fields. Right here. So we have only sales rep. And if you need more, you just add in here. So here, so you have two, three custom field, and you have sales rep here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so custom field, custom transaction number. So if you want to assign your own invoice number, this is where you come in. Right here, custom transaction numbers. So if you want to assign your own invoice number, right here, invoice number. Let's say you want to assign your own number. Let's say 15-0001 and create invoice. Alright, so the invoice number sign is 15-0001, and next number, when you want to save and close this, when you create a new one, it will increase to next number sequence wise will be 2. So save and new. So now it's next is 2. So that's how you do it. So right here, custom transactions on, and if you want to use the service date, if you're in service business, so this is pretty important. It comes here, service date, right here. We don't need it. Just do this and gone. Now it's gone. Service date is gone. So now we have only product, so product code, item list, description, quantity, rate, amount, and if you don't tax it, then this you won't see this one either. Okay, and then the discount one. So if you provide discount, just say something in here. All right, you want to give discount percentage. Let's say give 10% discount right here, or you can say dollar amount, $10, $15. So that's how you do it. Okay, and we have shipping, and you can add shipping here. Let's say it's $3 for shipping, and save it. Oops, better select the customer here. Okay, so we're done with discount. Now deposit. So this is like if you have a prepayment, you take prepayment for your job for customers from the customers. So you have to select this one, deposit. All right. So it's on. So let's see what happens. Save it. And if you don't need it, just uncheck it. Then you won't see it here. So deposit, you won't see it because we have unchecked it. Just refresh this. So you gotta save that one first. Okay. Now it's gone. So if you don't have prepayment on invoices, don't worry about it. It's off. Let's say, but you have if you have a if you take prepayment from your customer, just all you have to do is just check this box and save. All right. Let's see what happens now. Okay, and oh, we haven't saved it yet. Okay, one second. Okay, so deposit right here. Okay, so service invoice, and you want to deposit of, let's say, $100 right here. Okay, so your invoice is 150, balance due is 150. So now what happens to deposit? You just got the prepayment, so where would this go now? Deposit. Okay, so right here, see, as you can see, there's nothing there. Right here, it's a deposit. It'll go to checking account. So once you save it, just save this. So you can save it to send it to deposit to checking account, directly to checking account, or if it's a batch deposit, then you can just select undeposited funds, save it, and save and close, or save and send. If you're gonna send it by email, you have to fill out email in here, or send later right here. If you're gonna do the batch sending, so it's right here. So let's say save and close. That's done. Okay, so we're done up to here. Deposit, and then this one is the products and services. Normally you want to make this on. So product column on sales form if you don't need it, but most normally you in your business you will probably need it. So they're talking about this guy here, and track quantity and price rate comes from here. So if you take those two out, let's see what happens. So these are on, those two are on and default type. Let's see what happens. So now invoice format looks totally different. So you just put the description here, whatever it is, and then amount like this. And so this, if this is the type of invoice you want, select the customer here. Like this. This is a straightforward invoice, but that's how you do it. But if you want quantity, item number, then you'll have to select these two on column sales form, add column here, and also quantity and price rate. Save it. Okay. And now the messages. Okay, this is the one when you send out invoices. How do you want to address your customers? So you can just put this whatever you want, subject and email message, and then you can also uh, email your copy too. So this is a good one. Email me a copy. So when you send out invoices, basically it won't go from your address. It will go from your input address. So at that point you won't know the invoice went out or not. So if you just email me a copy, then you also get a copy of the invoice. So you can select it any way you want it. So this is for standard misses. And for estimate, you can do the same, the different one. Okay, online delivery, sales form. And this one, uh, so it depends how you want to set up this one. Right now, it's the attached sales form as PDF. This is very common. This is looks a lot better. But if you select this one, so sales from details in email, then it won't be in PDF format. It will be just part of the email. There won't be any attachment or anything. So this is the one I like. Attached sales form as PDF, and so sales form summary in email, and this one is a detailed one. This will just give you summary, and this one will give you detail. So if you attach it, so summary, that's good enough. And save it. Okay, and this is statements one, on or off. All right. So if you want to show aging at a table at aging table at bottom statement, then you've got to pick this one as on. And here's the one here. Is transaction a single line? Is transaction including all detail line? All right. So let's see what happens. Statement. So this is the one they're talking about. See right here, underneath, you'll see current due and aging basically, past due and amount due. So you got the balance forward and the listing of all invoices. So everything comes from here, statements. So if you don't uncheck this one and save it, let's go back to statement again. For statement, you can go from either from here, statement, or from your clients, and do one at a time right here, or create statement, or you can do batch too right here. Select all and batch. Anyway, so let's start from here, statement. So now there's nothing underneath here. For a statement, I think it's better to have the aging table here. So it's better to select the default one, which is aging table right here. All right, and let's save it. Okay, so we're done with company and sales. Now so let's look at the expenses one. So just like on accounts receivable, you have payment terms. So on this one, from the vendor side, so you can make it a default payment terms, which is 30 days. They can give you 30 days. So if it defaults, you can always change it. So basically, when you go in here and create a bill, so now this one is 30 days. Bill date 125, due date is like that. And you can always change it from here, add new one. But right now, the default type is 30 days. So it comes from here. So if it's default 30 days, you don't have to change it all the time. It's a default one here. The moment you enter bill, it will select 30 days term. So it comes from right here. And so if it's less or different, then you just leave it here. If it's always uncast, then you want receipt type, make it 0, whatever. Normally you want to leave it at least 7 days. So, and then the purchase order one. Okay, so they talk about upgrade. So since you have this one is we're talking about the essentials. There's no purchase order. You go in here, it will check mark here, arrow, up arrow. So if you click it here, that means you need to upgrade it to have that feature. So you got to upgrade it. Okay. They haven't changed this. It's $39.95. It doesn't apply. Hope not. Right now it's only $29.95, but some reason it's still they haven't changed it here. Okay, so that's what it is. If you don't need purchase orders, don't worry about it. So it's purchase order right here, arrow sign. Whenever you see arrow sign, that means you don't have those features. You need to upgrade to get it. In this case, it's from essentials to plus. Okay, and the payments one here. Okay, so this is the one, the merchant services. If you want to accept QuickBooks Payment, so you got to click it here, learn more. If you already have a QuickBooks Online merchant services account, you just connect right here, connect it, and it go through login and everything. So that's how you do it. But if you need get a new merchant service, learn more. Right here they have a low monthly rates and the pay as you go. The pay as you go, of course, the rates are higher. So you have to figure out which one is best for you. Right here. And so when you invoice it, it's right here, online payment, credit card. So right now it's not on. So once it's on, then you can accept it. Right here, credit card or bank transfer. So this is the one they talk about, credit card type. Get set up. So it goes to the same place. Okay, and let's go to advanced now. Okay, the first one is accounting. So what is your fiscal year first month? January. Let's leave it with January. And your tax year, if it's different than your fiscal year, then change it here, or the same as fiscal year. Normally it's the same as fiscal year. And close the books. When do you close the books? So you can change it here. So once you close the books, right now I have closing date 12/31/2014. So let's say you want to close the books next year. We'll change this to 2015, and then you just select this one, allow changes after viewing a warning, or you want to issue password here. So the difference is what is the closing date. So once you set up the closing date, what will happen is if you need to enter a transaction, in this case let's say 12/31/2014, So if you want to enter any transactions dated 12,000 to 12/31 2014 or prior date, it will give you a warning. There's a closing date. Please don't want to do it. Let's just save it. Let's see what happens. Right here. This is the pre-fill one. Let's say yes. All right. So let's say $40. This is what the amount we paid last time. Okay. The payment method. Let's say check, and here's the checking account. That's the preferred. That's the account we have, bank account we have. So save it. Let's see what happens. Right here, the closing date. This transaction date is prior to your company's closing date. This is effective accounting. Are you sure you want to save it? This is a warning thing. So if you say yes, it will still take it. Just give you a warning. But if you choose the other one, the warning and password, so it will ask for your password too. So if you have a couple of people working and messing around, or do you think it's better to create password? So this is the one you want to use. But on the other hand, if you're just one person doing it, maybe this is the one you want to use. But if you have several users and you want to protect your data, you don't want to see anybody entering transactions prior to closing date. So you got to select this one. Okay, and then the chart of accounts. Okay, so right now account numbers off. So if you don't want to see account number assigned to your chart of accounts, then just don't use it. Right now you don't see any number here, no account number, so it's one less hassle. But if you want to see account number, assign account numbers. Right here, account number, and save it. So right now we have one assigned in account number. So next time you create a new one, so you have to assign account number for all days. And if you want to assign account numbers, right here. So you have to assign account number for all these, right here. But if you want to create a new one, the new, and there's a field now, number. So if you don't select assign number, you won't see this one. So, still on. Yeah, it's gone now. So it took a while to fix that one. Description. Now number is gone. But we went through a couple of steps. All right, so shipping account. So this is the one where you want to post your shipping income. So when you when you create your invoice, right here, the shipping, where do you want to post this shipping income to your income account? So here's your mapping here, shipping income. This is a part of your chart account selection, shipping income, and same thing with discount. Discounts given to your customer, right here, discounts given, discount. The discount is the one for discount, and here's the one for shipping. And the deposit is always you select either to your bank account or undeposited funds. Okay, so the pre-filled one. So if you always pay the same amount to your vendor, then this is okay. This pre-filled, previously entered content. Right here, automatically fills other fields of the form based on the last saved transaction for that client, vendor, or employee. But if it doesn't apply to you, just uncheck this one. It could be annoying. So uncheck this one and save it. That's gone now. So automatically apply credits. So this is the one it deals with the customer side. So if you have a customer return and you're issuing credits, so here is your credit memo. So you should credit memo, and if you want to apply directly to your open invoice, then you select apply, automatically apply credit. But if you want to see it separately and you want to manually apply this credit memo against this invoice, then just make this off, like this one. And this one deals with the unbilled activity. So whenever you have unbilled activity, you can check that one. This is mostly to do with your labor hours type, unbilled, on automatically or on or off. And then the copy estimates the invoices. Right now it's on. Let's see what happens if it's off. Okay, you create estimates right here. The estimate is right here. Okay, you created estimate. The last one is right here. So now you want to convert this estimate. You got the business spending here. Let's say you got accepted. You got this business. There's no way to convert from this estimate to invoice. So if you want to convert estimate to invoice, then make this right here, copy estimates to invoice on. So now estimate. Let's look at the last one. Still not showing. It's supposed to show up in here. All right, so let's create another one to see what happens. There we go. Finally, we got it. Copy the invoice right here. Copy the invoice. So it was a pending thing. Here you don't have it. Okay, so copy pending and accept estimates, convert to invoices. So you can copy to invoice. If you have more than one item there, you can have 5 and you just got 3, you still have to copy the whole thing. There's no parcel involved here. Or you're going to build partial progress invoice, it doesn't apply. We'll copy the whole invoice and the estimate is gone. Then you have to create a new one for the partial. So copy invoice. Right here you can invoice now. Save and close. So that's how it works. And this one is automatically apply bill payment. This has to do with the vendor side. This has to do with the customer side. This has to do with the vendor side. It's the same thing. If uncheck this, it's part of this. So you bill, pay bills, and you return some certain purchases. You create vendor credit, and whenever you have pay bills balance, do you want to automatically apply from here to here, or you want to manually adjust it when you're ready to pay it? So that's what it is. So if you uncheck it, then you will manually apply vendor credit when you make the next payment. So I prefer this one off and this one off. Also this one off. So this one could be real annoying. So that's off. Save it. Okay, and gives you some certain miscellaneous stuff here, and duplicate check number. So this is a good one. Check number or bill number. So this is from the vendor side. So the bill number. So you see bill from your vendor, and once you have this bill number, if you try to enter it twice, then you give a warning. So that's the this is the bill number. And check number, same thing. If you see the same check number twice, it will give you a warning. And this is the when you log in. So sign me out. So after 1 hour's idle time, if you're not using it, it will automatically log you out. Right now, the maximum is 3 hours. So mine is set up at 3 hours here. And then the date format. So you can select whatever it's applicable to your business or your country. So right here, mine is right here, month, day, and year. And the number format, right here, 1, 2, 3, and comma, 456, dot, 0, 0. And in some countries, they prefer this way. So you just have to select which one you like the best and save it. Okay, so that should do it for the settings, company settings side. And as I said, this is the essentials one. So company gear, company settings. So next part, we'll talk about custom form styles in details. And if you have any questions, you can visit our website, newkeyviewer.com. It's by VP Controller. So right here, newkeyviewer.com. We are not affiliated with Intuit or QuickBooks. Newkeyviewer.com by VP Controller. Right here, newkeyviewer.com. Right here. And if you want to sign up for new QuickBooks Online, all you have to do is click here and follow the instruction right here. You got all kinds of good stuff here. Just check it out. And we have videos too on YouTube. If you need tutorial videos, it's by VP Controller. Alright, so that should do it. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Come back again and subscribe to our YouTube videos. Thank you. Bye.